Come on, it's dinner time. Hello everyone, I'm Tupperware Pete. G'day, g'day. I'm going to do, it's an 80s inspired salad. When we were talking about this on one of my TikTok lives, you know, the 80s salad. I said, what's an 80s salad? And they said, well, you know, when you just have like grated cheese, grated carrot, tomato, lettuce, the old Tupperware carrot and pineapple jelly and the jelly mold. I went, oh yes. And then some people were saying we had ham, and I said, no, we never had ham. We had Devon, unless you're in South Australia, and then you called it a bung fritz, right? So we're going to do an 80s inspired salad, and it's too hot to cook. So I thought I'd just show you, we've got Tupperware products that make cooking and prepping very easy. Well, it's not cooking, it's a salad, but you just, actually, you don't really cook with Tupperware, you assemble, right? So get that one out of the way, tick. And there's so many products that make the food last that little bit longer, because Tupperware is the OG in food freshness, right? Tupperware was invented in 1946. Can you imagine? How incredible is that, right? So what we'll do is, let's just pop these maracas over here. What we will do first is this. I've got my little, you know what this is called, don't you? No need to ask, it's a smooth operator. It is a supersonic compact. It's a supersonic compact, right? So what we're going to do is, in my VentSmart container, I do have a bag of carrots, and we are just going to, you know what I didn't do? Just grab my Tupperware Mastro knife. That's the one that comes with the protective cover or sheath. We're going to grab that, and what we're going to do is just grab a Tupperware placemat. So what we're going to do is, I've got this carrot, and we will just chop this into bits, and we'll pop that straight into here, and it saves money on gym fees, right? You can get a cardiovascular workout happening in the privacy of your own home, right? It just pops on like a bayonet light bulb, and I always just shake it up so that nothing gets stuck. Oh, hang on, you know, there we go. Make sure, here we go. I'll just show you. Let's pop this out. There is a little peg. There's a peg in here, right? I don't know if you can see that. And see the hole underneath the blades? You just pop that onto the peg, and then you can carefully place your food around. There's my half a carrot. And you just pop the top on like a bayonet light bulb. Underneath here, there's your anti-slip grip. That stops it from sliding around on the bench top. So all you have to do, pull the cord twice, right? And that's like a rough chop. But I want this to be like grated, but I want to keep the skin on my knuckles, right? So we are going to do a decent amount of pulls of the cord, and there's our grated carrot. How easy is that? I've got here my Eco Plus clear bowls. Now, I've got quite a few. We're going to prep up our little bits of salad in here, so we're going to do like a Subway salad bar at home. These Eco Plus clear bowls, what Tupperware do is they take single-use plastic out of landfill. So, you know, cheese wrappers, meat wrappers, shopping bags, drinking straws, shampoo bottles, they take all of that out of landfill, right? They treat it until they're left with the Tupperware ingredients, like the food grade Tupperware ingredients, not the same ingredients they use to make normal plastic. They use the Tupperware ingredients, so they discard all of the bad additives until they're left with the raw Tupperware ingredients, and they turn them into the Eco Plus range of products: bowls, drinking straws, lunch boxes, drinking bottles. There's a whole range of products called Eco Plus within the brand of Tupperware. How amazing is that? Tupperware was the first company on the planet to do that, right? So it reverses landfill, and it helps create a circular economy. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our spatula, and we will grab our carrot, and we'll just pop this straight into here, and we will, you know what? Today is Friday, I'm going to prep my salad for the whole weekend, so that way I can easily nibble on salad all weekend long without having to prep everything. So let's do this. Let's do this right now, right? We'll pop that in the chop collector. We'll pop that over here. Bayonet light bulb. Throw on your favourite Spotify playlist, and you can have a real good boogie while you're prepping your salad, right? You can get the rhythm. Gotta be to the rhythm of the salad. All right. Thank you, Gloria. So we're going to pop this into here. Gloria! Gloria! Let's pop this straight into here. And there's our carrot, right? So what we're going to do is we are going to, we are going to... Where's the seal? Where is the seal? There's our carrot in our little Eco Plus clear bowl. On the bottom, it tells you the capacity, so you can measure up your quantities if that's what you need to do. Small bowl portion control, right? So there's our carrot. Then we'll pop the blades back into here. In here, we've got... Oh, these are the New Zealand yams that I got, which you can... They taste great roasted, but did you know you can eat them raw, right? So what we're going to do is we are just going to top and tail these, and we will pop them into here. Because remember, this is like meal prep for me over the weekend, and then that way, instead of, you know, when it's the weekend, it's like, oh, I don't want to cook. Well, if you prep before the weekend, you've got your food all prepped in there, and you can have healthy meals, quick, fast food from the fridge, and you'll save money on fast food from the store, right? So what we'll do is, here we go, ouch. There we go. These knives are very sharp, by the way. So we're going to pop this into here. There's our yam. Look at that. There's our yam. Awesome. Don't you reckon that's... I think that the Tupperware really does make life so much easier in the kitchen, right? So there's our carrot. There's our yam. And we will, you know what, let's do some more yam, because it has a really lemony, citrusy flavour, and it really does add a burst of freshness. They're so juicy. Let's pop this into here. Let's pop the yam into there. Let's just top and tail these. We'll pop the yams straight into here. Here's another one, and there's another one here. Let's just top and tail this. Oh, that one's a big one. Pop that into there, and let's just... I will save them for Ron. Okay. Then what we're going to do is... Look at that. It's just easy as, right? And you will have people in your household that'll say, oh yeah, I'm happy, I'll chop the veggies for you, not a problem. So you can chop your veggies up while you're watching the telly, or scrolling, or watching Netflix, or whatever it is that you do. Where's the seal? There's our yam. Pop that straight into here. And there's our carrot and our yam. How easy is that? What we've got in here, there's lettuce, but what we're going to do is I've got some... What is in here? Oh, tomatoes! I have washed these. I did wash 2 tomatoes because we're going to pop in some tomatoes. Now, these are the VetSmarts. They make your fruit and veggies last 3 to 5 times longer because of the deep-footed channels on the bottom and because of the airflow control on the top, right? So we've got these tomatoes. Let's just quarter these, and we will pop them straight into here. Let's quarter these. Can you see what I'm doing here? Not really. There we go. Can you see now? Depending on which platform you're watching this on, just press your finger on the video so that it opens up to the complete screen. So we'll throw in some tomato into here. There's just a quarter of a tomato. Let's pop this into here, and we will pop this in here. There we go. We're going to grab one of these, take the blades out, and we will throw in some tomato. I mean, you can do this for taco night, or if you're having burritos or salad wraps, you might want to just have a Subway salad bar at home. Whatever you've got left over, you just pop them straight into here. And these, they come on sale every now and again, so make sure you check the offers section when you click the link and go onto the online store, because that's where you'll see all the specials. And then click the shop option in the menu, click shop, and all the categories will come up so you can go looking for what's available. Right? So, we'll do that, and there we've got our more tomato. How delicious is this? Who said you can't win friends with salad? Oh, yum. Oh, there's our tomato. And you know what I've just discovered? It's an accidentally vegan meal where meat-free Mondays are ideal. There's our tomato. How awesome is that? Then we've got in here... Oh, you know what we're going to do? Let's grate some cheese up. I do have a little bit of cheese left. I keep my kilo block of cheese in a large Clearmate because in my fridge that will last for almost 12 weeks. About 10, 11 weeks it'll last for. And that's the whole kilo block. You know how sometimes you might put alfoil or clear sandwich wrap around the edge of the cheese, or you might use the wrapper and then grab a rubber band and hope for the best. And every time you have a piece of cheese, you've got to cut off the dry, crusty bit and throw that away. cheese is expensive, right? So make sure you pop it in a clear, mate. Remember, all of your Tupperware becomes your packaging. So when you come home from the shops with all your food, take it out of the original packaging, because that's actually not designed to keep your food for a long period of time, right? But the Tupperware is, right? So just transfer it into your Tupperware. That becomes your packaging, and you'll find that not only will your fruit and veggies last 3 to 5 times longer, but your rolled oats, your self-raising flour, your Nutri-Grain, it'll all last longer in the Tupperware, because it's the OG freshness seal that Earl Tupper invented in 1946, right? Yes, there is a man called Earl Tupper. He invented Tupperware, right? So there's our cheese. Let's throw this cheese in. There might be a bit too much in there, so let's see what happens. Fingers crossed it'll work. All right, here we go. Delicious. Yum. We'll just grab a Tupperware tea towel. This is the Tupperware dishcloth, so they come in a few different colours. And we'll pop that, we'll just wipe this down, because we've got a little bit of tomato juice everywhere, right? And there is our cheese. And it's like shredded cheese. And I've still got all the skin on my knuckles, right? So look at that. There's our cheese. Grab our... How delicious is this? I love it. Right? So there we go. There's our cheese. Then what we're going to do is... pop them back into there. Grab our seal. So can you see now? I can take that with me. I've got my carrot, yam, tomato and cheese. You can do whatever vegetable that you like. I don't have cucumber, otherwise I would have cucumber. I'm just doing what I've got, using what I've got in the fridge, right? So we've got that there. I've got a tin. Let's move this out of the way. I've got a tin of corn kernels, and a tin, that's just like normal sweet corn. And I've got a tin of 4-bean mix. So what we're going to do is grab our Tupperware can opener, and we will open this up. Yes, there's always someone that says, but there's a ring pull, Peter. You don't just use the ring pull. Do you know how sharp that is when you use the ring pull? I like the Tupperware can opener because it uses it leaves no sharp edges on the top or the bottom. Hear that click once you've done a full 360? Pop that there, and look. No sharp edges here, and I won't lick the bottom of it just in case I'm sharing this food with someone. How easy is that, right? So we'll just pop that straight into the bin. And what we'll do is, I will grab my Tupperware Duo colander, right? Let's just rest that there. There I've got the other sizes. Woo! I've got the other sizes of the Eco Plus clear bowls here. I'm going to use the bottom one, and I'll just show you. Oh, hang on. Let's move. That was holding up that's why. So let's do this. Just going to use the bottom one. I'm showing you. Just pretend this is the kitchen sink, right? So what we're going to do is grab our Tupperware Duo colander, and we will pop that straight into here, right? How easy is that? Grab our Tupperware spatula, and we'll pop that straight through there, right? Then what we're going to do is pop that into the bin. We will now open let's just move this onto the Piccadilly. Grab our tin of corn kernels, sweet corn. We'll open this tin up. Oh. So you want to, I'm trying to rush, that's why. You want to aim at getting the rim of the can in between the turning wheel and that knob, right? And so you just, whether you're left-handed or right-handed, just turn it in a clockwise direction, right? And once you've done a full 360, you hear that click? Sometimes you don't hear the click. Some people say to go back a quarter of a turn. I never bother with that. You undo it and it looks like you haven't opened it. That's where this little beak comes in handy. You open up the beak, hook the beak over, close up the can opener, one hand on the can, and that lifts up perfectly. We're going to grab the other part of the Duo colander, and we will just pour our corn straight onto here, and we'll let that drain all the way through. What we're going to do is, I'm just going to rinse this underneath the sink. I'll show you. I'll just take this over and I'll just give it a bit of a rinse, right? There we go. Bit of a rinse. And we will. Now that's still, I'll pop this up in here. That's still rinsing away, right? Now, what you can do is, If you don't have all of these and you have one of those, you know what you can do. You can throw in you've got one container in here, you've got your cheese in here, you might want to have your tomatoes in another one, you might want to have your yams in another one, you might want to have your grated carrot in there. You can do all of that up. It does come with a cover, so you can cover that and keep the flies out, or you can fill it up with cold water or ice, and that keeps everything nice and chilled. If you've got two of them, you can then just grab the base and pop it onto the top, and so that way the flies can still keep out while you've got the everything chilled underneath, right? So how cool is that, right? What we're going to do is this bowl on the inside, when you remove that, you can place that into there, so you can still make up your chunky dips and things, and you can just use that as your little container. What we've got, I've got another one of those right here. So what I'm going to do is just going to make up a dressing. Oh, actually, yeah, let's use another one of these. Let's make up a dressing. So what we're going to do is just grab this little, let's grab another one of those. Oh no, let's grab this. I've got things everywhere at the moment. Let's just give this a bit of a rinse. Talk amongst yourselves. Well, you know, forget your troubles and get happy. What we're going to do is, see this long thin spatula? That gets right down here. See how this jar of mayo is quite deep, but the opening is quite narrow? That's where the spatula comes in handy, and you can get every last little skerrick out of there. You don't have too much in there, but instead of throwing it away, you may as well grab the spatula. You've got the tools in the kitchen, and when you do have the correct tools in the kitchen, I'm putting more on the bench than I am in the bowl. When you've got the right tools, it really does make it easy to prep food. So we're just going to grab all of this mayo out of here, grab as much as we can. The spatula, because it's silicone, it is slightly bendy, so it has that bit of extra give to it. Give, said the spatula. Let's pop this into here, and there we go. Okay, then what we're going to do is a little bit of sriracha. There we go. Not too much. Can you see what I'm doing here? And then we've got the hero. I need a hero. We've just got some pesto, some store-bought pesto. And we'll just mix that up into there. All right. There's a bit of, not too much, but we can have that, and you can seal that, and it'll be absolutely delicious. Let's just move this mayo out of here. We've got that happening there, that happening there. Let's pop this over here. What we can do is, with this corn, it's hopefully draining by now, right? What you can do is, I've got my One Touch Fresh that go in the pantry and the refrigerator. So what you can do is, just pop that straight into your One Touch Fresh. There's our corn. And you can seal that, because it's called a One Touch Fresh, just one touch and it seals the freshness in, right? If you don't have a One Touch Fresh and you do have a Tupperware Clearmate, this size here is perfect for all of your 440 gram cans. So you might want to just pop that straight into a Clearmate instead of your One Touch Fresh, and that will fit in there perfectly, right? And then you can seal that. If you want it to be liquid tight and it's a Clearmate, express the air out of there. Or if you don't have a Clearmate and you've got a Tupperware silicone bag, guess what? Yes, you can. You can just pop your corn straight into a silicone bag, and you can pop that into the refrigerator just like that. And instead of a massive container taking up all that space, you can seal that. That's automatically liquid tight because of the patented teeth. And you can pop that in that way and upside down, Miss Jane, and all that sort of stuff. Or you just pop your corn into here, or into here, into the middle, and then you can just seal that and pop that into the fridge, right? So there's our corn. In this other one, I've got my 4-bean mix. So let's do, where should we put that? Let's pop that in a Clearmate. So let's pop this straight into here. There's our whole tin of 4-bean mix. We've got that there. We can seal that. And this is our salad. It's like you just pop it straight onto the table. Everyone can help themselves. Or just pop it straight into here, and then whatever's left over, you can seal it, right? So what we're going to do is let's place up, right? Now that let's move the kitchen sink, because what we've got, let's move that over here, let's move this over here, talk amongst yourselves. Then I've got, in the small Piccadilly, this is the Piccadilly. It's an iconic Australian item. Whether you're using it for pickles, black olives, beetroot, pineapple rings, whether you're coconutting your lamingtons or chocolating your lamingtons, whether you're making homemade pickled veggies, this is awesome. I've got baby beets into here. And just a little handy hint, when you move the handle like that, that allows you to pour whatever you've got in your tin or your jar straight in there, so you don't have to struggle with the handle. You just pull it straight out of the way and that clips straight back into place, right? So what we've got, the large Piccadilly, I've got in here, I've got some pineapple rings. So how cool is that? Beetroot, pineapple. So when you're at the doing a barbecue with your hamburgers, beetroot and pineapple definitely go on a hamburger, right? And now we've got that great addition for our 80s salad. We have got in here, where's the fork? Let's grab a fork. So in here we've got a couple of baby beetroots. Let's do this. We have got a couple of pineapple rings. Let's do some of that. Got a couple of pineapple rings. Then we've got, what have we got in here? We have got, what is in here? We've got some grated carrot. Let's do some of this. Some grated carrot. We'll do some of that over there. We will seal that and pop that over here, right? Then we've got, what's in this one? We have got, tomato. Let's get some tomato happening. We'll just do that into there. You can eat the rainbow too. And then we've got, what's this? Oh, we've got grated cheese. Let's grab another fork. We've got some grated cheese. So we'll do some shredded cheese. We'll just do a little bit of that into there, right? How awesome is that? Let's do that, some of that. And we've got, what's in here? Oh, some yam. Let's grab another fork and we'll do some yam in here. We've got some fresh, citrusy, juicy yam. Let's do some of that. We've got some of this 4-bean mix. Let's grab some of this. Oh my goodness. So can you see? It's just very easy. It's nutritious. It's colourful. It's delicious. You've got your 4-bean mix as your animal protein, or your non-animal protein, I should say. We've got that happening there. Let's grab our, did we have corn? Corn in the silicone bag. Let's grab some corn in the silicone bag, right? So we'll grab some more of this. We've got some corn happening here. But how delicious is this going to be? You can throw on your salt and pepper. There's our corn. We'll throw that into there. And then we've got some of this very quick dressing. Pesto, mayo, and some sriracha. And we will just drizzle some of that just around over everything. I mean, you can pop it on the side if that's what you prefer. We'll just drizzle some of that over there. That's going to be yum-o. And we will, while I think of it, where are my glasses? We have got some salt and some cracked black pepper in my spice containers. This is my salt and pepper shakers. So I've just got salt into here. Let's just sprinkle some salt around over there. And I've got some cracked black pepper. And we will just do some of that around into there. And that, I think, is everything. I'm going to have some dinner with that now. Or, you know what you could do? Prep some lunch for Sunday, or so that way I've got, a meal, or if I'm going somewhere, I can just prep a salad into that one. If that's too big, you know what you could do? Just grab one of the little bento lunch boxes and you can prep some of that into there. You can also get a square one as well, or you can even use the small silicone bags and you can do a little bit of everything. So you've got like a quick little morning tea or something and you can seal that away. There's my dinner. I've got my carrot, my tomato, my cheese, my yam, my 4-bean mix. I've got some couple of baby beetroots, some sweet corn, some pineapple rings, and this gorgeous little pesto mayo with a little bit of sriracha. That's my dinner. How easy is that? Remember, when you have an online or in-home Tupperware party, you get free stuff. So reach out to the person whose group you're watching this in right now, or send me a message, tag me below so I know. And in the meantime, you know what you need to do? Forget your troubles and get happy. Dance your cares away. Shout out and get happy. I'll cook for you another day. Thank you all for watching, everyone. Bye. Bye-bye.